So I decided to do my environmental checklist on a survival pack. So I do a lot of hiking, and usually I'm 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers away from even cell reception, out near, out in Souk, out in Jordan River. And so I always like to have certain things in my backpack, just in case I had to spend the night out in the woods, or if I got hurt, or if someone else got hurt. So I'm just going to take you through my backpack, and we're going to see what I carry with me on a typical hike. The first thing that I never leave home without is a good first aid kit. And this one you can get at Canadian Tire for about $12 when it's on sale. And I'll show you what I keep inside of it. Alright, so this first aid kit I have put together a little bit. First of all, I have some vitamin C supplement drink. And this stuff, if you can see it there, vitamin C, emergency. This stuff is great for if you are stranded somewhere out in the wilderness and you need a little boost to pick up your blood sugar, or if you have a student with diabetes and you're out for a hike and they start to, their blood sugar is getting low and they need a little boost. Always good to have in a pack. I keep. This is a syringe that I got for free at the drugstore. This can be used to clean out any wounds that you may get. There's that. Other things in here, and this is sealed to prevent water from getting in. I don't know if you can see that. These are sterile stitches, silk stitches like the ones that they use to sew you up at the hospital. These guys, I don't know if you can see them in there. They're just a straight stitch. They're actually really good if you tear a boot and you need to sew your boots up again, or worse comes to worse, you need to sew up a giant hole in your leg. This is just some simple cotton tape, pretty standard stuff. And you can see we have a tensor bandage, some tweezers in the bottom there, those are sterile, some gauze pads, and sterile bandages. And this side, let's look here, we have, this is a small survival kit, just has a whistle, a little dinky compass, and then some survival instructions. So just very basic stuff, how to set up a lean-to, how to purify water, that kind of junk. We have some basic gloves, just for tending to wounds. And then Afterbite. And of course the sterile napkins. These are nice for cleaning out wounds or scrapes. And then my own little trick. Crazy glue. These are just little disposable units of crazy glue. These I've actually used to glue my finger shut when I sliced it open. So you can use these for cuts, not the greatest, but you can. If not, you can use it to repair your tent, your bag, really anything. It's a good little thing to have. So, in my survival bag, I also carry one of these. This is an emergency blanket. It's big enough to cover 2 people. On the back you can see you can use it to create shelter, to protect yourself from the rain and from the elements. This is sealed so water can't get in it. I carry this all the time. Somewhere really remote, I always print off a map, and then I laminate the map using a good compass. Not like the dinky one from the first aid kit. I also tend to carry a good saw. So this is a folding saw made by Banco. It's very simple. You can buy them at any hardware store or outdoor store. This is really nice because you can get through logs quite fast. This is the length of parachute cord. This stuff is super strong and small, lightweight. Another thing that I carry every time I go out hiking is a good fixed blade knife. This one isn't my normal knife. This is a Bear Grylls knife. It's fixed blade. As you can see, it doesn't have serrations, it's just a smooth blade. In the front of my backpack, I always carry a headlight with fresh batteries. This one is quite bright. I always carry a way to start a fire, so either by carrying matches and a fire steel. So this is a magnesium rod, and you create a fire by striking it with this striker here. I'll show you. So you can see it creates screaming hot sparks. A pack of spare batteries, these are just AAA batteries. And this I actually got from a hotel, and it's a little bar of soap. And last but not least, I never leave home without my watch. And a watch is super important to have. When I'm hiking, doing a day hike out in East Sooke Park, I'll always track how long it's taken me to hike out into the woods, so that way I can estimate how long it's going to take me to hike back. And that way I always know I have enough time before sunset hits. Certain things that I have in my backpack at all times that will help me in case someone gets hurt, or I get hurt, or I'm lost, or if I have to survive in the woods for a night, maybe 2 nights. That's kind of stretching it. These are just very basic things that everyone should have in their bag just in case. Look at this. More crazy looking mushrooms. They're super delicate. Everywhere this time of year. This is another mushroom. I think it's the same as the ones before. Yeah, they're super slimy. Oh, look at that.